I made the mistake of having too much breakfast this morning, although I did discover something new about Indian food that I might like in the future. But for now, we're actually going to check this place out at Daniel's recommendation. Or insistence? That seems a little harsh, but...
That looks a little like a Canadian Napoleon Dynamite, if you ask me. Let's see what they have. This joint and its decorations really give off some 80s nostalgia stuff. Or maybe it's 70s, maybe it's just Gen X. It's hilarious. I think that's a reference to the Karate Kid.
Oh, I thought it was a clapper.
No, I mean, well then again, you said wipe on, wipe off? Not wax on, wax off?
No.
Okay. Okay, now I get what he's talking about, but it's definitely a reference to Mr. Miyagi. Well, Daniel got himself the traditional one with tater tots, so a little extra on there. I went with something a little bit more unusual. They call this the country style with bacon, sauteed mushrooms, and peas. So I'm getting my vegetables in anyway. Yeah, I think that you just have to have a wooden fork to eat these things with. I'm not sure why, but you know, some traditions you just don't mess with. So let's see what we've got here. For those on the channel that don't know what cheese curds look like, and yeah, I keep forgetting that. And this is basically, when you think about Ms. Muffet, for instance, curds and whey, it's basically just cottage cheese. This is really, you really don't want to get out of there, do you? These are what the curds are. The whey, of course, is the liquid. But this is just fresh, new cheese. And yeah, that's so much fresher than what we had yesterday. It even says on the menu, if your curds don't squeak, they just aren't fresh. These squeak right against the teeth. On the other hand, that means that they're not melting quite yet either. So, but yeah, that is the real stuff. Let's see what we got here. Fries and peas. With all the gravy in there, you don't even notice the peas. Yeah, I don't know that this counts as me getting my vegetables. But I'm gonna claim it does anyway. Now they said they have bacon in here. I guess I should have known that what was gonna happen. We're in Canada, and so that's going to be, I suppose you can't see it there because the fry is on top, but it is Canadian bacon. Not that I object at all. It's just different from what I expected. Meanwhile, they also offer certain sides, including pierogies, which come deep fried and with, is that ranch? Definitely bacon. And that looks like real bacon as opposed to Canadian bacon. Oh, I'm gonna get flack for that one. Considering that pierogies are more Daniel's thing than mine, I'm gonna let him have most of it. But I will, okay, I will not get to that right away. I'm just reserving one for myself. Because quite honestly, that is too hot, and I know I'm gonna burn my mouth if I try to eat it now. In the meantime, let's try a little bit of chicken. I mean, this has a little bit of everything. Chicken, bacon, mushrooms. It is, as number 5 would put it, a meal in itself. It's very straightforward. I will say I'm not sure that brown gravy goes well with chicken. Then again, we put brown gravy on turkey, so why wouldn't it work with poultry? It's still a little odd. Like I said yesterday, I don't even want to know about how many calories this stuff has in it. I already know it's probably bad for me, but I'm only going to do this once or twice in my life, and the fact that I'm doing it 2 days in a row is a little weird. But now I'm going to have to ask you about this, Daniel, but from my experience, it looks like you really have to kind of dig down deep to get to the fries because there's so many toppings. How about yourself? Oh, there's tots and so forth.
Tots aren't fries.
I know the tots aren't fried. Oh, there are no fries. I see. Oh, I see. Well, that makes sense. You wouldn't put tots on top of fries. That would be an embarrassment of riches now, wouldn't it? Okay, that makes sense. All right. Let's try this thing. Again, it's cooled off a little bit by now, but here we go. I don't even know what's in it. Actually, not much. I guess it's potato. You can see for yourself. So it's not really all that flavorful. And I honestly don't know. It's not ranch. I'm thinking it might be mayo. I mean, if that's traditional for here, that's fine. But, no. Choices are made. Wouldn't be the first thing I'd put on it. I have to admit, I thought it was going to be crispier than that, being deep fried and all. But, yeah, it's okay. I'm glad we had a small order here rather than a large one, because as pierogies go, even I've had better. And I've had a lot fewer pierogies than Daniel has. I'd forgotten about the onions in here as well. Very flavorful. Oh, it's sour cream. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It didn't have the same bite as I expected. Okay, go. I asked Daniel for his opinion on those pierogies, which he did finish, by the way. More out of a desire not to waste them or anything. And when I told him I thought they should be crisper because they're supposedly deep fried, he suggested that they'd been fried in water. You guys do the math on that, why don't you? Meanwhile, mine's got so many ingredients, there's not that much in the way of fries, thankfully. But I'm sure it's still ridiculously caloric. And I don't know where the name Smoke comes from. I guess it's the guy's nickname. Don't know where it came from either, in that respect. But there's certainly nothing in here that's smoked. Even the bacon. It's kind of iffy. And our proprietor has to admit that he doesn't know either. So, but apparently this is a chain. So imagine this guy's face is the face of the founder.
Well, it's a quiet place in some respects. It's like eating in a library because it's just the two of us. But by and large, it's got a fun vibe to it. I like this. We are definitely not having dinner tonight, I don't think. And it'd probably be for the best if we didn't. And we are headed the wrong direction at this point, so we want to turn around and keep heading inland from here.